Hi there everybody, Michael Shelley and Talon in the back seat again. We're at Lee's Country RV. Actually, we're going to be going across the street. We're not here to check out Lee's, but we're going to a 2-for-1 special, a KOA and Thousand Trails combo. Where are we at?
Indian Lakes RV Resort.
All right, let's go check it out in Batesville, Indiana. So like I said, we're directly across the road, but so you'll be coming from either left or right. Turn in here. If you're staying at the KOA section, hang a right where it says KOA registration. If not, continue straight up to the guard shack, and that's where you will check in. If you're staying at the KOA, they will escort you to your site. As you can see here, that's what's getting ready to happen here with this golf cart and this Challenger. So we are going to be going through here. Now again, check in and be on the left-hand lane. And one nice thing about this place too is they don't have codes for these gates. They have a key card. $10 deposit, you get $10 back if you give them back the key card. I like that much better because we've been locked out of Thousand Trails before because they changed the code without telling people. So you'll come in, the map, I'll go ahead and tell you, at this 800 site facility is very confusing. I'll even tell you that the map's not right. So you'll just keep right on going straight. There's no stop sign here, so we'll just keep right on rolling. And the first area you're going to have to come to if you have Thousand Trails membership and you're staying here for free is you're going to be turning to the right up here to look for a spot. And this is the old section is what they call this. And of course, as you can see straight ahead are the dumpsters. So we're going to go ahead and hang in here.
You forgot to tell them that they have breakfast on Saturdays and Sundays. I think there might be a fee for it. I'm not 100% sure, but it's up at the KOA registration building.
Yep. And here on the left is the dump station and bath facilities for the KOAs. Now, even though it's a KOA / Thousand Trails, the amenities are kind of shared by everybody. So the pool and all that stuff, KOA members can use. And as you can see, KOA to the left, nobody over there.
And you would pay the same if you're a non-member with Thousand Trails to stay at the Thousand Trails site or the KOA site.
Yeah, currently as we're here in August of 2022, it's $70 a night if you're paying for either Thousand Trails or the KOA. So these pull-through spots here. Now some of these spots do not have 50 amp in this old section here. Some do, some don't. And as you can see, there's a lot of space here. So we'll just go ahead and crank down here because we're not going to show you all 800 sites. I know you're disappointed.
There's a lot of permanent sites in here too that are annual sites, but they're actually sectioned off. In some sections you can't even go in because they're just annual sites, and then there's a few annuals that are peppered in throughout. Yeah,
and I'll be honest, go ahead and give you a little upfront information here. This is one of the nicer Thousand Trails we've been to as far as, you know, cleanliness, lack of meth lab looking RVs, that kind of stuff. Now for those of you watching this on our regular YouTube channel, you're just seeing the front view. If you become a Patreon or YouTube member, you're going to be able to see a 360-degree view, and you'll be able to spin the camera around to wherever you want to view whatever you want to on this video. But that's only available to our Patreon and YouTube members. And just another friendly reminder, our Patreon and YouTube fees 100%, just like all the other money we make off our social media platforms, 100% goes to a Christian-based veterans charity. We don't keep a dime for ourselves. So we're going to go ahead and hang a right here after the golf cart goes by. So have you ever stayed? Yeah, a lot of golf carts. Have you ever stayed here at Indian Lakes, either KOA or Thousand Trails? Leave us a comment below and let us know what you thought about it. Let us know some of the interesting things in the area that you did. Now, I did a covered bridge short here, which is about 20 minutes away from here. I'll link that in the description below as well. That was actually the entrance to a park.
A lot of things to do in the area.
Yeah, there's a lot of things to do.
Even though it seems like it's nothing's here, there is quite a few things.
Batesville's about 10 minutes away. There's not a ton of things to do in Batesville. There's no Walmart and no Walgreens in Batesville. Both are about 20 minutes away, but they do have other shopping options. This is the KOA section, the KOA. The sites are relatively level, even here.
I'm not sure I even drove in the right side.
No, you didn't.
There's no way to get through there, I think, but we'll just come around and cut all this out.
Yeah, you can turn here if you want.
Where?
Here.
Oh. Oh, okay. Just come through.
Yeah.
One of the nice things about this park is they call it Indian Lakes, and there's a lot of lakes here. You can fish in the lakes for free too. There's no fishing license required. For free.
So now we're going to start taking you back into the Thousand Lakes proper, I guess you could say. There's more to the KOA over here on the right, but we're not going to drive back there just for the sake of time, because they're all pretty much the same back there. As you can see the KOA to the right. Again, like I said, the map they give you isn't very good. It's not very accurate, so just good luck is all I got to say.
Well, they have signs up, and we'll show you these signs as we come up on it here in just a second, but the signs, I'll say like P something, you know, and then they send you off in a direction, but that's not on the map. The map is like, this is the 3000s.
Yeah, just keep going.
But there's nothing there.
Yeah, like
PH, 4A, S1.
Yeah, I don't even know what any of that means. Most of these here are full-time, you know, annual sites, whatever you want to call them. Over on the far left is the dog park, pavilion, and swimming pool. We'll get a closer look at that in just a second. But and you can see even these, you know, full-time spots here, annual spots, are pretty well maintained. Yeah, go ahead and turn here. Oh, okay. I meant the other way. That's okay. So you'll get to look at the dog park now. And there's the dog park. And off in the distance there too, you can see volleyball net and some playground equipment.
To the right here is a secondary pool that's only open on the weekends, and it is a big enough pool to be lifeguarded. So there is lifeguards, certified lifeguards at that pool, but it is only on the weekends. And then you have your cornhole and your playground.
Mm-hmm. And picnic tables.
And picnic tables. In case somebody has a picnic basket.
We'll turn here to the right this time. And then turn left. And here's where we start kind of mixing in the permanents and the transitories, as you can see. This is the 4500 section. The 4500 block always sounds, that's what you hear on the news, because the guy painting his RV right there. Okay. I'm glad I'm not parked next to him. It's a little bit windy today, not too bad. But all these here on the left and some on the right are transitory, leaving in a week or so or less. Again, this is the 4500 block section, whatever. And we'll just keep going straight here. Like I said, there's 800 sites here, but there's not 800 sites available to people traveling. This is the 5500 block, 5500 section, whatever you want to call it.
Most of them are gravel too, but they're not a gravel like you would think. They're not small gravel, they're really big rocks, which are kind of not so nice, but
there's a guy with an all-black American flag.
It's been doable, and I mean, I wouldn't not come here because of that, but that would be my only complaint, is I wish that they would have put smaller rock in.
Yeah, it's not very fun.
especially those with knee and hip issues. And the handicap sites are few and far between here.
Yeah, I'm going to show you the handicap sites in just a second. Now here on the right, this Momentum, that is Scott Allison from Jarhead and Ginger's Journey. Right there. They're out and about right now. Here's a stuffed cow in the window there. Now, this section right in front of us, we're not going to drive through because that's all annual sites as well. So we're just going to show you the sites that are available to Thousand Trails members who are traveling here. So now we're going to turn down. Actually, we'll just keep going straight. That way we kind of keep you guys oriented.
It can get very disorienting here.
Right, it can be. So apologies if you do get disoriented.
I wondered how people that were in the section that were annuals up front, when you come in, if you turn left, you go to an annual site. You really don't want to do that.
Right. So
But,
we're gonna turn here.
I wondered how they were getting over to our side without coming through that way. And there's another whole section.
So we're turning by the pool, and this is actually where we're at. And you can see right in front of us is a handicap spot, and they're huge. The handicap spots they have are massive. Now this is the 5,000 section. That's Talon. We're in spot 5014. Now these spots here on the right are a little unlevel because we've seen some Class A's in here, and you can see that precept there got their tires off the ground, but they've got it blocked up. Now we saw one. Yeah, here's a handicap spot. There's a good view of it. They're massive. We did see another Class A backed into the spot next to that precept back there the other day, and he had his tires off the ground by a good 4 inches, but he had a bunch of blocks right next to the tire, like under the steps, but not the tires. So I don't know why. Now we're not going to take you back there because all that is just annual and permanent sites. We will take you back there to show you some amenities though. So we're going to cut to that in just a second. Now, one quick note too, all this section is, they circle all these sections on the map and show you too where you can and can't stay. Now starting right here on the right, and that's site 5024 all the way forward, you can't stay in those. Those are paid sites. You have to pay for those. So they keep those for the nightly pay people. So now we'll swing back around. And we'll check out the boat ramp.
There is a golf course here. You can play golf for free. Not mini golf, legit golf.
Legit golf.
Yep.
Now straight ahead is a bath facility.
Now there are cabins here too.
Yeah, these are cabins.
You didn't want to show them those, huh?
Yeah, I forgot about those. Now here on the right, again, all these spots are annuals, etc. So yeah, some of these cabins a little rough for wear, if you know what I'm saying.
I think those rented for like $150 a night.
Yeah, they're not cheap. Internet access here, Starlink is pretty decent. My upload speeds are like below 5 megabytes up. I don't know why. I don't know what's up with that, but got 5G T-Mobile, but it's kind of slow. Verizon 4G, I got a couple of bars, so it's not very fast either. AT&T, pretty much non-existent.
More fishing.
Yeah. Another pond on the left, and straight ahead is, I don't know if this is a river or a lake.
It's a lake. That is a dam though. At the other side, I went across it this morning on my bike. Ooh, it's very bumpy.
Yeah.
And I went across it this morning on my bike. You can see the golf cart going across there now. That is where the golf course is over there.
Swim at your own risk here too. Lifeguard is not on duty.
No, but there is a nice
It's a
gazebo
duty.
on the other side. That's just like this one.
And they got a nice little water slide, and as you can see, if you got kayaks or canoes or whatever, you got a little dock there you can dock up to.
But if you're missing the beach,
And there's a seal. Well,
yeah, there's a beach.
concrete seal, yeah. And beach volleyball.
And beach volleyball. And if you do come down here, there's restrooms as well to be able to go to.
If you want to see inside views of the cabins, go to the Thousand Trails website and link that's in the description below as well. They do have 360 views of inside the cabins you can go check out. So, what did you think of this campground? Well, again, like I said before, if you've stayed here before, let us know in the comments below. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments below. If you'd like to help us help Christian-based veterans charities, take a look in the description below for the many different ways you can help. Once again, we don't keep a dime of the money we make off of any of our social media platforms. It all goes to a Christian-based veterans charity. And if you want to see the 360 view where you control the camera, become a YouTube or Patreon member. So thanks so much for watching.
And make your next journey an epic adventure. See ya!
Bye.